In February of 2005, myself, 3 of my kids, and my niece were hit head-on in a car accident. I was in the hospital for a couple of weeks, and we filed a lawsuit because of that against the insurance company. My daughter suffered a traumatic brain injury, and she had to relearn how to walk and to feed herself and to use the bathroom. She had walked with a scissored gait, so she crossed her legs when she walked. She got held back for a year in school and had a little bit of a personality change. My son had a swollen pelvis and had to take some time to take some rehabilitation to learn how to walk back up and down the stairs. My youngest daughter was 2 at the time, so she was just traumatized by being away from me for about a month. I ended up with a left tibia rotting. I have a rod in my left leg and broke that in about 4 spots. Crushed my foot, and on my right leg I crushed the leg. And there was multiple other injuries. I did have a traumatic brain injury also, and lost a lot of blood. Buckfire went to great lengths to work hard on our case. They hired a professional photographer. They had someone download the black box to prove at what speed I was going in the accident. They made special arrangements for me for doctor's appointments, and they went above and beyond. They explained everything to me. If I had questions, I was able to call, and they answered them very quickly. They were great. If I felt that I wasn't getting a question answered, I could call. They called me back within that same day. Their secretary was great. They got me in right away when I needed to be seen, and they were very accommodating. Mr. Lancey was very honest and respectful, considerate of my feelings, and was very upfront. They were honest. They were upfront about how long it was going to take. They didn't promise me something like you see on a commercial, $1,000, $1 million. They didn't promise that. They were upfront. They were very caring when they called. They were considerate of my feelings. They were considerate of the length of time it would take me to get to their office, and that I did not care to drive any longer. And they were just very considerate and honest. Buckfire and Buckfire would be the first attorneys that we would call if we should ever need someone.